Hi you guys, so I'm going to give you a quick little garden update. So we've got all the fencing removed. It looks amazing. Let me show you back here. So we've got all of the back fencing removed, the side is gone, and guys, we really love this. We love it so much that we are putting off getting a new fence. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a year or longer and just see like how we feel about this openness, because we do like it a lot. It lets in a lot more light and we get a lot more view and a lot more gardening space just by not having the fence in. And you know, out this way we have to deal with the 3-foot right-of-way from the street, so not having the fence in gave me like, you know, a couple more feet to be able to just plant stuff. So no fence this year. However, we are considering other options as far as privacy. So you see how the privet, you know, it's not a full, I guess, full blocking hedge. It's very old. I don't know how old it is. It has had a lot of death. So a lot of branches were dying, a lot of individual plants were dying in there. So I've been working on cleaning a lot of it out. So I'm considering a flowering hedge of some sort. I need something that's evergreen and gonna hold its leaves through winter to provide some privacy, and I want it to flower in spring. So I'm still in the research stages, but my first instinct was rhododendron. That a rhododendron hedge going along this way would be gorgeous. I just don't know how quickly rhododendrons grow. In my mind and from what I've seen is that they grow pretty slowly. I don't need them to be as tall as the privet, but I need them to at least meet halfway up and cover up some of the baldness in the privet. So if I can find maybe some in some 3-gallon pots, you know, the bigger the better, and then we can cover up that space. So just to be totally transparent, the fence was going to cost us $5,500 roughly, and now we're going to use that money to actually get some things done on the inside of the house. We're going to save part of it and do some, you know, minor repairs that we've been needing to get done. Mostly we have electrical repairs, some plumbing repairs that we want to do, or, you know, update. So we have a couple of areas in the house where the outlets are like old, so they're like, they're not the 2-prong plugs like you usually see, or I'm sorry, the 3-prong plugs. They're something else, and I could show you. I'll show you in a second. But we have those old plugs in the screen-in porch, and then we have old plugs in the garage. We also need to get the garage stabilized using a kind of, I think it's called a T-bar, and basically it would go from, I'll just show you. So it would go from that side to that side and stabilize the garage. That way we could at least park in it, and it would, you know, this would last for a few more years. Well, a lot more years actually. So I don't know if we have to do, you know, one down there and then one down here, but as long as we don't have to do tons of little poles like this, like what someone else told us we needed to do is put about 1 million of these all across here. If the T-bar can, you know, replace having to do a bunch of those poles, that's what we want to do. And we definitely want this garage to be safe and stable for us and for any future families that live here after us. So let me show you the electrical. And also, so as far as electrical, we want better lighting in the garage. That way we can do some things out here. The garage is full of junk. It just is, because there goes the fence. We've been stacking it up there. I'm about ready to order a trash can to get dropped off, but we've got this older plug in here that needs to be updated, and then I'll show you another spot that needs to be updated.